surprise every time. There's another lucky winner. Step this way and play the hook of the day.
Keep both hands on the handrails. Do not touch the movie.
It's going to play hook of the day. It's a quite new game.
Monster truck's over there, look.
What's that? Anaconda, what's that? I'm not going on it until there's a load on it, because otherwise I'll get bumped out.
Oh, it's a soft.
I'm going to pick on you, don't know if you're on your own. Wait, no.
Let's have a walk round first, then come back to what you want to go on. Caterpillar.
It's the big game with the big fighter. Come on, step this way if you're riding.
Put your foot on the pedal and turn the wheel.
go on the Walser before it gets too busy. Eh? Wanna go on what? Said he done now. Eh? Daddy's got a video down here first. We're not buying nothing until late on. Say that now. We're not looking it around. Hey? Right, well let Daddy walk down here first. We'll walk down here first. How you enjoy things, darling, unless you go on them. Oh, yeah. A little bit. Yeah, that's what they'll do. That were quite fast compared to the last one he went on, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I could physically see it were faster.
That's it, you never know if you're going to get a fast one.
No, you don't. You get used to them, Elliot, as you go along. You get used to them as you go along, darling. And then you'll want it to be fast. Wants to go on that, doesn't he?
Shorts, haven't you?
Yeah. No. All right, mate. You like that? Hey? Like them?
No, you're going to wave to him as he comes past.
The Grim Reaper! No clap for that, man. Guiding us over the cars and keeping us safe here today, we have Andrew Outhwaite. On the forklifts we have Andy Lee. Oh, wrong way around again. And on the forklift, sorry, we have Paul, and Andrew Lee is in the arena. He's going to be our driver for this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, those are the crew members, and I'm going to come to talking about the trucks in just a little bit. But before I do that, let me tell you, it's awesome to be in my home county. It's awesome to be in Yorkshire, where I come from, where the trucks come from, where almost all of the team come from. And it also means, because we travel all over the UK, all over, and I mean right down south, up into Scotland, and I tend to have to... rein in the Yorkshireness a little bit so all the posh people can understand me, you know, like the people from Harrogate. So when I travel down into Oxfordshire and Cambridgeshire and all places like that, I have to not be as Yorkshire as I am naturally. I have to be, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Monster Truck Show. Whereas here, hey up, how are you? Are we all having a good time? Are you warm enough? Have you got your coat on? Hey, lovely. How good? Are you alright? Marvellous. I can really say, because we're in Yorkshire! Anybody here from Lancashire? Yesterday, 2 people, I swear to God, went, yeah! Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the trucks. Big Pete and the Grim Reaper. Let's talk a little bit about Big Pete. The only real monster truck in the world. The tallest, the heaviest and the oldest working monster truck there is. And the only one that is a real truck. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a brave statement, and when I say that, the Americans, well, they say not really, sunshine. We invented the sport. How can you say that you have, in England, the only real monster truck? Fact, we've got the only monster truck that has its own monster trailer that can crush cars. It has its own 24 foot long, 8 foot 6 wide trailer, 6 foot off the ground on monster wheels that attaches to the back and goes over the cars. The world's only articulated real monster truck. At 7.5 tons, it's 2.5 tons heavier than all the other monster trucks out there. Now, it is a very unique looking monster truck, and in order to make it like that, we accidentally made a truck that is an absolute nightmare to drive. It's top heavy, it's front heavy, and it has horrendous blind spots. That's why when we go over the cars, you see we rely heavily on the man on the ground. He's guiding me over the cars, ladies and gentlemen. Unlike the Grim Reaper, which is what you expect when you hear the word monster truck, fiberglass body, tubular chassis, huge coil-over shockers, everything is in the centre of the truck. To make it perfectly balanced, the engine, the gearbox, the driver, the fuel tank, the batteries, the radiator, all smack bang in the middle of the truck. Like Big P, which is left-hand drive, in the middle of Grim Reaper, you simply sit there and look straight down the barrel of the gun, straight down the line of the cars. A much more pleasant truck to drive, a much easier truck to drive. God knows how we managed to drive into that car, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go with pure devilment because that's how his brain is wired. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here's what's going to happen. We'll get the trucks fired up and we'll give them a drive around the arena. Now when we do that, I want you to look closely because both of these monster trucks are fitted with independent 4-wheel steering. Now what that means is we can work the front steering and the rear wheels independently. Now 4-wheel steering is nothing unique. Many vehicles have it. The telehandler in the arena has 4-wheel steering. The unique thing is, in the telehandler, it's all linked through the steering wheel. You turn the steering wheel and it talks to both the front and the back axle at the same time. In a monster truck, you steer the front wheels with the steering wheel and the rear wheels with your other hand with a micro switch. This is why monster trucks are automatic, so that you can allow the truck to change gear because you need both your right and left hand to work the steering, ladies and gentlemen. So as we drive the trucks around and we get them up to working temperature, we'll be showing you the 4-wheel steering and we'll be making sure that everything is okay for the start of the competition. First thing we're going to do, we're going to have a drag race. Now we do this for 2 reasons, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, drag racing is where 4 out of the 5 of this team came from. We all cut our teeth, and indeed Christopher and I both grew up on a drag strip as our family were drag racing promoters. We both had drag cars over the years. Sickeningly, his was 2.5 quicker than mine, so we won't mention that, ladies and gentlemen. The second reason we do the drag race is to make sure that those automatic gearboxes are selected first, second and third gear at exactly the right RPM, and then when we get to the cars in the middle, we make sure everything is okay with the brakes. We get you to give us a countdown. 3, 2, 1, we set off. First monster truck past the cars in the middle is the winner. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we turn our attention to a stunt that we invented. We're the only team in the world to do this stunt. If you've never seen Big Pete and the Grim Reaper, then you've never seen this stunt done before. Because there are 5 cars in the arena to be crushed. Sorry, 4 to be crushed, 5 to be destroyed. The 5th one, ladies and gentlemen, is for a stunt we call the tug of war. We're going to attach Big Pete to one half of the little red polo, Grim Reaper to the other half. You guys are going to make some noise. We're going to set off in opposing directions and we're going to attempt to pull that car in half for you. It is a competition because the winning monster truck is the one with the biggest half a car, ladies and gentlemen. After the tug of war, we will draw that around the arena for you to have a look at. Then we drop off the deluge in the corner. We get lined up on the cars, and we're going to hopefully go over them twice each. We always start with Big Pete and then the Grim Reaper. Big Pete again, and we finish with the Grim Reaper. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, monster trucking is audience participation. Because the louder you cry, the higher we fly. The more noise you make, the bigger the jumps will be. The more excited you get, more you massage our huge egos, and the more we smash the hell out of these cars, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Mums and dads, aunties and uncles, grandparents, take your teeth out if you've got false ones, don't you? I need you to make some noise. Do you want to see some damage? Yeah! Absolutely terrible. I've seen more life in a Lancashire crowd, ladies and gentlemen. You can do better than that. Let me give you an incentive. Most of you people drove here and I know where the car park is. So unless you make more noise than that, I will follow you to the car park and I will crush every electric car I can find. You're not in there, are you? Evil things, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry if you're trying to save the planet, you misguided fool. One more time! Do you want to see some damage? Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we bring you the monster trucks. Better go get a Christmas card off Elon Musk now.
Massive on that. Yeah. Like he's just said, that one's a proper truck that's been built. That's why it's completely unique.
Yeah, they have to go underneath.
Yeah, that's built like a standard a monster truck. That one's a normal truck that's built with a monster truck chassis.
Roar of 1,000 horsepower, 500 horsepower each monster truck. This performance, these two monster trucks will be done with 25 litres or 5 gallons of fuel each, ladies and gentlemen. That is a very morning dog, madam. Thank you very much for bringing that out. What a beautiful animal there. So, remember we were talking about the four-wheel Now this is invented on the monster where one guy only had 2 different wheels and he could bring somebody else with 4-wheel steering. 4-wheel steering truck would make the turn quicker and the race.
they are.
The simple difference between Big Pete and the Grim Reaper is that the Grim Reaper is in permanent four-wheel drive. You have no option with that. Whereas Big Pete has got optional two or four-wheel drive. Now, what I like to do for this part, ladies and gentlemen, the drag race, is I like to leave it in just two-wheel drive, okay? And then don't panic, I'm alright, you'll be fine. I'll leave it in two-wheel drive, that's the real wheels, you know what's coming, look at the smile on his face. You give me a countdown, 3, 2, 1, I convert all 500 horsepower to just these rear wheels here. Then they're going to start spinning furiously. And earlier on my little staffy was over here and he did a boo, okay? So the boo and all the grass and the muck is going to fly all over you people here. In your hair and in your clothes and you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. There's a lady there looks most unimpressed.
Go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, remember, a nice loud countdown, 3, 2, 1, and when you say 1, we go. Are you ready?
Yeah!
3, 2, 1, go! Well, Reaper was the winner of the drag race.
It was further
Now,
forward than him.
I'm going to say the Grim Reaper has the front half of the car. Big Pete has the rear half. So right now, I'm using 2 huge levers on the floor of Big Pete and now I'm placing it in low range box. Looks like a Land Rover, ladies and gentlemen. 2 big levers on the floor, puts it in low range box on 4-wheel drive. Unlike a Land Rover, ladies and gentlemen, it's highly unlikely that Big Pete's going to break down in the next half an hour.
Tear it apart.
We've now halved
Took a while.
the truck and doubled the amount of torque the engine produces to the wheels. I have the better tyres. I am 2.5 tons heavier than the Grim Reaper. Ladies and gentlemen, this car is about to make its last journey on this planet around this arena in 2 halves. Do you want to see some damage? Do you want to see this guy die? Who wants to see Grim Reaper be the winner? Who wants to see Big Pete be the winner? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel like I'm letting you down. We ripped the seats clean out. He got the roof. He got the entire rear fork. I basically got a back axle and a tailgate, ladies and gentlemen. There's a piece of exhaust over there. There's basically polo all around the arena. Okay, so what happens here, what's closely, the procedure is we make eye contact with the man on the ground. He goes in and collects the chain off the rear of the car. Then he comes back and makes eye contact with me again so that I know that he is clear. didn't come in half. I shall add that to the list of hundreds and hundreds of cars that we pulled in half. I've been driving for 23 years, ladies and gentlemen. In those 23 years, me and Big Pete have crushed somewhere in the region of between 15 and 20,000 cars. 20 cars per week, 6 months of the year, every year for 23 years. So, first thing is, on goes the 5.4-inch wide fireproof racing harness. 2 straps over the lap, 2 straps over your shoulder, and a strap comes in through a hole in the seat between your legs. This is what we call the front strap, and it's there to prevent you from doing something we call in the monstrous driving world trying to get out of the seat on a hard landing and end up in a ball underneath the throttle pedal and the brake pedal. The only thing that stops you is the crotch strap and whatever happens to be between your legs.
It looks like it was.
Underneath the harness, I've put a thing called the hand device.
Oh, darling. Alright.
It's a neck collar. Speed Formula 1 drivers wear them in case they have an accident. Monster truck drivers wear them because
Space there.
every single time you do a car crash, you have a controlled accident. It's a car crash. Prior to the invention of the hand device, about 10 years ago, I was looking at having to give up driving monster trucks because there was nothing to prevent me from getting whiplash. Week after week after week. And now, this piece of equipment has allowed me to continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I line up on the cars, you see the guide and why is he there, what's he doing? I'll tell you why he's there. It is imperative that we hit the cars head on. Me, the driver of Big Pete, I now cannot see the front cars, they're out of my line of sight. Now the rear cars have disappeared. Long before I hit them, I have no idea where they are. This is why the guider is important. He's working the steering, you're working the throttle. The louder you cry, the higher we fly. Arms crossed means stop, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We're backed into position with the oldest, heaviest, tallest working monster truck in the world. Make some noise! Do you want to see some damage? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, here we go! Okay, only just managing to stop the truck in time. The Grim Reaper is in what we call intercept position. He's there to prevent me getting anywhere near you, the public, ladies and gentlemen. You can never land a monster truck dead. You must always be working the throttle, clearing out the carbs, clearing out the fuel from the cylinders, stopping it from sucking up. So what I'm going to do now is a couple of lunge tests. That feels okay, yeah? So, the guider will put me back into the intercept position, ladies and gentlemen, and manage to land on the bonnets of the rear cars and then skip clean over the roofs. Now Christopher's job is to land right smack bang in the roofs of the rear cars with his front wheels. There is no speedo in a monster truck. You must get the speed just right. Now the cars have moved, and Christopher has the opportunity to call in the telehandler or decide to go with it. He will either, he's given us a thumbs up, he's happy to go. If the cars move too much, we bring in the telehandler and straighten them out. So watch for those two front wheels, there's no speedo. He will hit them in second gear at 3,500 RPM, ladies and gentlemen. It's Reaper time. Do you want to see some damage?
Yeah!
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! He overcooked it a little bit and he landed on the floor and he's bent the front sockets over, which means that's the Grim Reaper out for his second jump. So we're going to put him in the intercept position. We're going to change that shock absorber before the next performance, ladies and gentlemen. But we do carry spares, we're going to put a spare on. So, I'd like the cars move, but before I do, I'm just going to give them a gentle kiss. That'll do. I'm happy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Grim Reaper out of action, front shock absorber bend needs a new shaft in it. That happens when you land on the floor, the cars are short. Monster trucks can and do go wrong. So, it's 2 from Big Pete, 1 from the Grim Reaper. We've got it to fix before this afternoon show. But right now, I want to hear you. Make some noise. Do you want to see some damage? Yeah! Do you want to see one more? Yeah! Are you ready? Yeah! 3, 2, 1, you go! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's just have a quick look at those cars. See if there's any tears in them. Will they go again? Yeah? Listen, we promised you 3 jumps. The Grim Reaper's out of action. I filled my quota. But I could do one more if you want me to. What about it, Yorkshire? Do you want to see one more? I'm not so sure that you're making enough noise there. One more time. Do you want to see some damage? Okay. I was kind of hoping you'd say no. You see, the flatter the cars get, the harder the landings are. The harder the landings, the longer it takes me to recover. When I started, I used to feel fine the next day. After a couple of years, I was kind of in a bad way on the Monday. Now I'm 52, I'm still in pain on a Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. Cars are level, we're good to go one more time. With Big Pete.
One more time.
God, this is gonna hurt. Why did I ask? I should have just armed it up. I've gone to pull. No, I had to open my big mouth. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, do you want to see one more? Are you ready? 2, 1, you we bring the drum nose to nose on top of the cars, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Make some noise when the stars of the show. They're the monster trucks, Big Pete and the Grim Reaper. For your driver here today, Captain Chaos. I am the brother Christopher Murphy! Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Michael Murphy. Thank you so much for coming out to see us here today. Thank you to my team. We now have work to do. Have a safe journey home, Yorkshire. We love you. Thank you. And goodbye!